It's time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this Sunday afternoon, July 24th, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins and I here 12:30 p.m. News and on. Stops away at 12:30 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon is Bernie Sanders says the 200,000 leaked Democratic National Committee emails show an official trying to undercut his campaign as an outrageous ad, but do not come as a great shock to him. The gunman who killed 9 people in a rampage in Munich on Friday was obsessed with a mass shooting and appeared to have planned the attack for a year, officials said. In the face of the calls to ban Russia from competing in the upcoming Rio Olympics, the International Olympic Committee on Sunday deferred decision about the eligibility of the country's athletes to the international federations that govern each sport. Berlin. German media reported that a man with a machete killed a woman and injured 2 others in the southwestern city of Religion before being arrested by police. The brush fire raging in the rugged mountains in the Santa Clarita Valley grew to more than 22,000 acres overnight as firefighters struggled to gain control of the wildfire amid a weekend-long heat wave. Abu Dhabi. Terror once again struck the streets of Iraq's capital on Sunday after a suicide bombing killed at least 21 people in a residential neighborhood in northern Baghdad. The United Nations described a joint suicide bombing that killed 80 people in Afghanistan as a war crime, saying that those responsible for the attack and a peaceful demonstration will be held accountable. The and Southeast Asian nations failed to agree on maritime disputes in the South China Sea on Sunday after Cambodia blocked any mention to an international court ruling against Beijing in their statement, diplomats said. 2 Canadian youngsters distracted by playing Pokemon Go across the border into the U.S. and be apprehended in Montana by federal agents, officials said Friday. Kathmandu, Nepal's Prime Minister KP Oli resigned on Sunday 9 months after coming to power, minutes before Parliament was to vote on the no confidence motion he is likely to lose. Kathmandu, Nepal. Oh, we already did that. Chengdu, China. Brexit had the risk for the world economy. G20 summit leaders said that the UK vote to extend the European Union. Under Virginia's lax rules at the time, the gifts that Tim Kaine received as a governor witch had a total value of $160,000 were all legal and long, as they were disclosed. The upstate New York mother was one of sex workers found dead on Long Island's Clinical Beach in 2011 was murdered inside her apartment, and her daughter had been arrested for the slaying. Community gathers in hopes of finding Jesse Wilson, a boy missing for 7 days in Arizona. Medicare prices safeguard actually nets companies billions for costly drugs. Chengdu, China. Beijing managed to let the yuan slide against the US dollar without sparking strong protest from their trading partners this year. Brain challenging jobs, especially one focused on people, may help shield a person battling against the ravages of age-related dementia, New City finds. Neptune, New Jersey. Monmouth County, New Jersey officials say that they found evidence of mosquitoes carrying the West Nile virus in the county. Hatfield, Massachusetts, a 40 to 75 man who was killed at a global crash interstate 91 in Massachusetts. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:34 on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a spot report. Minnesota Twins, game time, 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park with Purcell and man for the Red Sox.
Rio de Janeiro, where the record number of condoms are located and air conditioners in every bedroom. Rio's Athletes Village starts welcome and opens on Sunday. Now, Brady Wilson in the first 4 games of the season will be played by the New England Patriots third report, Jimmy Garoppolo. Peter Channel News Time is at 12:34 on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's start off on MBTA alerts, where
Buses are replacing red line service between Braintree and Quincy Center for today and August 6th and 7th from the start to the end of the service. But otherwise, the subway system is looking good. On the commuter rail, looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. And now, look at the highways and byways of New England, where, starting you up, done in Connecticut, where 95 in the northbound side is backed up from Greenwich all the way up to Norwalk, 95 in the southbound side also the Stamford Stretch, 95 in the southbound side so from Bridgeport to Fairfield, 95 in the northbound side is backed up New Haven all the way at to Brentford, and then hit back again for Old Saybrook all the way at to New London, 95 in the southbound side is backed up New London all the way to Old Saybrook, 91 on both ends it is slow for the Middletown Stretch, 84 westbound side Lewis on 684. I-84 eastbound side Lewis on Route 8 in Waterbury, Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side is backed up for the Hartford Stretch. Highways and byways New York City are slow go along Expressway. On the eastbound side it is so for Brooklyn all the way to Hicksville. Lincoln Tunnel a little slow. 95 slow both ends from the Bronx all the way to George Washington Bridge in Fort Lee, New Jersey. 95 northbound side is backed up from George Washington Bridge all the way up into New Rochelle. 95 on the northbound side is looking good on both ends from New London all the way up until you get hit on 120 on the northbound side on 95 northbound and Kenton a little slow. Route 3 on the southbound side, it is backed up from 18 Weymouth all the way up to 228 Rockland. 228 Route 3 on the northbound side is backed up from 228 Rockland to Derby Street and Hingham. Route 6 on the westbound side, it is backed up from Sandwich all the way to Sagamore Bridge, and then Route 3 on the northbound side is backed up after Route 6 in Sagamore. Route 1 on the southbound side on Route 4 and Route 1 little slow for the Coventry Stretch. Around the Narragansett Stretch, 95 on the southbound side, slow on the Warwick Stretch. 495 on the northbound side, it is backed up from 28 in Middleborough all the way up to 24 in Raynham. South Expressway on the northbound side, so the bridge was split all the way to the Mass Park, 93 the southbound side, so from Somerville to Boston. Route 1 on both ends also around the Riviera Stretch, Mass Park on westbound side, is backed up from Auburn all the way up to Sturbridge Run, I-84. Mass Park on the eastbound side, backed up from Sturbridge to Charlton. I-84 eastbound side, Little Soda Sturbridge Stretch, I-84. 495 on the southbound side, it is slow before 290 in Marlborough. 91 on the southbound side, slow for 291 and 57 in Springfield. I-87 on the southbound side, backed up around the thruway up in Albany. Brook to Freeway eastbound side, Little Slow after the Taconic State Parkway. 91 on the southbound side, Little Slow, Barbara, Vermont. 93 on the southbound side, it is slow from 101 Manchester all the way past Route 293. Hampton tolls on both ends on 95 on the northbound side is backed up, and 95 northbound side it is backed up Hampton and Portsmouth. Main traffic on the southbound side, it is from Gunwick all the way up to Kittery, Maine. 93 on the southbound side, it is backed up to the Concord Hampshire Stretch. 95 on the main traffic on the southbound side, Little Slow Brand, 295. I-89 on the northbound side is backed up just before the Canadian border up in Vermont, and I-87 on the southbound side is backed up just around the Canadian border up in upstate New York. Peter Cello News Time is now 12:37 on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a weather report, and it's a stellar Sunday in the weather department. With no threats of showers and thunderstorms in the horizon for today, but expect some more on Monday. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, expect some sunny skies about 90 degrees, north force about 7 miles an hour. For tonight, touch back after 4 a.m. West podcast got about 63 degrees, south about 6 miles coming in. For Monday, slight church showers between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. That church showers thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Some storms good skies Wednesday rain, touch back before 7 a.m. West. Put sun skies about 93 degrees, light southwest wind coming in south from 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Church temperature 30%, new rain from about less than 10 minutes, church amounts possible thunderstorms. Monday night, church showers thunderstorms rain before 1 a.m. Some storms good skies rain, heavy rain. Touch about after 11 p.m. Otherwise, cloud skies becoming in park cloud skies low about 72 degrees, light southwest wind, church temperature 40%, new rain about between the 10 quarter and 10 miles possible thunderstorms. For Tuesday, Sunday, most good sky about 94 about 69 degrees, west about 7 miles an hour. For Wednesday, Sunday, the park cloud sky about 90 about 66 degrees. Thursday, check the showers before 2 p.m. and check the showers and thunderstorms between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Then check the showers after 5 p.m. Most sunny skies are about 89 degrees, just based to 30%. Thursday, most skies go about 69 degrees. For Friday, check the showers, parts of the most skies go about 86 about 69 degrees, just based to 30%. And for Sunday, check the showers, parts of the sky about 82 degrees, just based to 30%. Currently not near, it is clear skies, and the temperature is 82 degrees, the humidity of 58%, and that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this July 24th, 2016 on a Sunday afternoon. Peter, so you have a good afternoon, good fine today, too. I'll see you for a 5 o'clock evening news report, either at 5 or right after the Red Sox Twins game. Have a good day. Go